What up, Jock?
These ladies wild tonight.
You already know.
We gotta give them something nasty.
What we call it? Woo.
Juice box bounce.
I make the juice box wet, 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 wet. I make the juice box drip, 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 drip. I make the juice box talk, 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 talk. I make the juice box pop, 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 pop. My eyes low, cool like I'm off that gas. Chain so bright, shorty stare when I pass. 28 spin, candy paint on chrome. Whole crew deep when we steppin' in the zone. Bottle in hand, vibe too clean. Club full of bad ones, all eyes on me. Shorty gotta walk, make a player go mute. Thighs so thick, had to check that view. She said, Jock, you wild. I said, girl, don't play. Now she moving that thing in a crunk type way. I don't chase, I track, that's fact. When I show up, every seat push back. She know the name, I don't need no talk. When the lights hit low, it's that juice box. Walk, 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 walk. I make the juice box wet, 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 wet. I make the juice box drip, 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 drip. I make the juice box talk, 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 talk. I make the juice box pop, 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 pop. I go hard, no soft in play. She ride that wave like a jet ski sway. Got the bed rocking, beat on time. Shawty in my ear saying, Zo, you mine. She dripping on sight, can't fake that glow. Hands on the wall when I move real slow. Red Bull in the mix, we don't lose pace. 2 more shots, let me change that space. Said, boy, you wild. I said, that's truth. Now she sweating out here in that phone booth. No rest, no stop, it's a full 10 rounds. Bass so loud, can't hear no sound. When I'm done, she still want more. That juice box calling, I'm back on tour. I make the juice box wet, 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 wet. I make the juice box drip, 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 drip. I make the juice box talk, 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 talk. I make the juice box pop, 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 pop. She like my talk, my chain, my stance. Lil boy fresh, make her lose that chance. She whisper low, you trouble, huh? I said, girl, come close, don't stumble. Now, we on the floor, she rockin' hips. Body too thick, can't handle this. Shorty too raw, no chill, no bluff. Said, Chingy, you fine, said, that's enough. Club lights flash, crowd go nuts. 808s jumping, the whole room cuts. Every move made, got the floor in sweat. Juice box bounce, can't forget. Yeah, Joe, Zo, Chingy and sing. Club lights flash, whole crowd on break. From the Lou to the A, we don't slow down. Juice box bounce, bounce, running every town.